Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
This story comes to us from CNN.com. That's right, your favorite news station and mine. I don't really like CNN. This story was covered on more media outlets than just CNN. It just happened that CNN had a bunch of information and I use it, so I know I get it. Every time I do a story on CNN, I get a lot of people that go, CNN? Really? I know. But the San Francisco Board of Supervisors voted 8-3 Tuesday to approve a controversial policy that would allow police to deploy robots capable of using lethal force in extraordinary circumstances. You heard it the same as I did. Robots capable of using lethal force. Drop your gun. You're coming with me. Right? Does that ring true? You're coming with me. I'm sorry. Who doesn't love Robocop? The vote came after heated debate on a policy that would allow officers to use ground-based robots. Well, we know what happened in Robocop, right? Remember the first robot that they said is going to be used by the police? Remember what it did? And the guy dropped the gun and said, "You have 20 seconds to comply." He's like, "What the hell? I did 10 seconds to comply." Remember that? And the dude was like, "Ah!" He got killed anyway. That's what we're looking at here. The vote came after a heated debate on a policy that would allow officers to use ground-based robots to kill when risk of loss of life to members of the public or officers is imminent, and officers cannot subdue the threat after using alternative force options or de-escalation tactics. Ha ha ha! They don't know de-escalation tactics. Now, the measure still requires a second vote next week and the mayor's office, or the mayor's approval. So they still have to go through another vote with this Board of Supervisors office, and the mayor has to approve it. The mayor's going to approve it. Come on. Supervisor Aaron Peskin said at the board meeting that there could be an extraordinary circumstance where, in a virtually unimaginable emergency, they might want to deploy lethal force to render, in some horrific situations, somebody from being able to cause further harm. Well, they've already done that. Remember Dallas, Texas, when they deployed the little robot drone that went in at the guy who was shooting at the cops? Remember that one, the little drone that went in? Someone else quoted at the meeting said there is serious potential for misuse and abuse of this military-grade technology and zero showing of necessity. So he's basically saying, look, you know what? We don't need it. But there is a potential for misuse and abuse. Yes. Think about if they have protests again in San Francisco and, hey, let's just deploy the robots. That could turn tragic. Ultimately, the board adopted an amendment during the meeting requiring one of two high-ranking San Francisco Police Department leaders to authorize any use of a robot for lethal force. Hey, it takes two high-ranking leaders to approve this. Like they're going to go, no, don't do it. No, don't do it. Hell yeah, they're going to say do it. What are you talking about? CNN has reached out to the Board of Supervisors for a copy of the meeting minutes. Good luck getting that. And then it goes down from there. I'll just let you read it if you click the link below. But the basic gist here is they're voting on allowing robots to go out and, surrender. You're coming with me. Or you get shot. It's going to take two high-ranking police leaders to prove that, the use of that. Like they're going to say no. I don't know. Maybe, you know what? Sometimes I think I'm very cynical in these stories, and maybe I'm just being one-sided. I don't know. I just am so distrusting of law enforcement anymore. I am. Because you could be as nice as pie to one cop, and then maybe another cop in the same department all of a sudden treats you like a scumbag. Like he's a scumbag, he's a prick. But this other cop, he's really cool, you know? So you don't know who to trust. You get what I'm saying? My point is, so when they're saying here that, look, it's going to be controlled. The police captain, the police chief, they're going to control these things. I don't trust that. I don't trust politics anymore. Let me know what you think.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
I know you. You're dead. We killed you!